Hi everybody, my name is Dr. Debbie Roche. I am a chiropractor and functional medicine practitioner located in St. Petersburg, Florida. Today we're going to be talking a little bit about the brain. It is one of my favorite areas to research and study, and it is a great passion of mine. And one of the things that a lot of people don't realize is that depression is often a symptom of something else. And in our culture, we're really not taught that. If you go out there, the traditional thinking around depression is that people have certain genetic sensitivities for being depressed. And so when people experience a lot of depression, oftentimes they just think they're kind of stuck with it, and they'll turn and usually get some type of medication for a very, very long time, trying to overcome that depressed kind of thinking state and demeanor and a lot of other things. And when in reality, oftentimes, depression is a symptom of something else that is going on in the body. And so one of the things I wanted to bring up today was to show how inflammation actually impacts some of the brain biochemistry in a very simplified way, to kind of understand how just that one thing in the body can drastically impact our neurotransmitters. And for those of you that aren't familiar with neurotransmitters, certain neurotransmitters such as serotonin often impact how we feel in a huge way. And so if we don't have enough serotonin, oftentimes we will experience that depressed, kind of lethargic, and a lot of other symptoms that go along with that classic depression type label. And so when we look at the biochemistry, tryptophan is a precursor, and what that means is that it's kind of like the building blocks that other things are made out of. And so this is kind of a simplified drawing of what's going on at the biochemical level. I just wanted to make it kind of easy to understand that when there's too much inflammation in the body, okay, and inflammation comes from a lot of things, and we'll get into that in a second. When there's too much inflammation, the tryptophan molecule, which is the precursor of other things, cannot go and make serotonin as efficiently as it normally would. It actually gets kind of shifted to this other biochemical pathway called the kynurenine pathway. And the things that actually shift this biochemical pathway over are what's called inflammatory cytokines. And basically what a cytokine is a protein that your cells make. And these proteins then activate other things in your immune system and other cellular kind of biochemistry pathways and stuff like that. So if you have these inflammatory cytokines going on, then the tryptophan molecule, or the substance of tryptophan, doesn't get converted to the serotonin efficiently. And as a result, you'll have much less serotonin in your body than you normally would. And instead, it'll shift this way to the kynurenine pathway because of these inflammatory cytokines. And so the next question is, well, where does inflammation really come from? And inflammation is a really hot topic out there in the health and wellness industry, and because it is so important in so many different ways. Inflammation can kind of turn on our genetic weaknesses and cause us to get whatever genetic weakness our kind of family line carries. It's going to occur for many, many different reasons. There's a lot of wellness lifestyle factors that can increase inflammation, like stress and not sleeping well enough and eating the wrong foods, but also some kind of hidden areas that can increase our inflammation, such as having hormones that are imbalanced, adrenal gland or HPA axis deficiencies. Adrenals are actually very much tied into inflammation because of their production of cortisol, which is very much an anti-inflammatory molecule in our body. So if we kind of deplete our cortisol, then this inflammation will increase. And not only will it impact our brain, inflammation will actually impact every single area of our bodies, from our head to our toes, really, from our tendons to our brains to our blood vessels. Every single area of our body is drastically impacted by inflammation. And so a lot of people don't know this, and actually in the research, oftentimes when inflammation increases, nothing will work for depression, not even the traditional Western medicine therapy treatments. So for those of you that actually like to kind of dig into the research on some of these kind of wellness principles, There's a great article on it. It's from the Journal of Neuroimmunology, and the title is Inflammation-Induced Depression, Its Pathophysiology and Therapeutic Implications. And this article was published in 2017, and it just gives you a little bit more information on this pathway exactly. And there's tons of research and information out there. A lot of great books by holistic psychologists that, holistic psychiatrists that actually went into functional medicine more for this reason, because of the drastic impact on the brain. So this is one of my favorite areas to study, and actually I know a lot of people that have actually cleared a lot of their depression symptoms by following certain functional medicine principles and wellness principles, and really transform their life in ways that they never thought possible. So if you have any questions on this or anything else on your health and wellness journey, please don't hesitate to contact me, and I will talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.